The purpose of this video is to demonstrate how to create an outline for the PSSAs. You should have your blank sheet of paper and have a pencil or pen and 2 different colored highlighters. The first step is going to be to fold your paper like a hot dog, fold it vertically, and you can make a crease in that. And then we're going to fold our paper in thirds. So we're going to bring our paper up from the bottom, not fold it all the way to the top, and then we can complete the fold by folding it again. So you should have a little square like this when you're finished, and when you unfold it, you should have 6 lovely boxes. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take 2 colored highlighters, doesn't matter which, and we're going to use it just to help us to distinguish the different parts of our chart. So you're going to take your first color and you're going to put it across the horizontal folds of your outline. Okay, so I'm going to do this on the front, and then I'm also going to flip it over and do it on the back. Okay, so this is going to be a double-sided outline to both save paper and to make our life just a little bit easier. All right, now I'm going to say this is the front side, and because I'm making an outline, I know that I need an intro paragraph and I'm going to need multiple body paragraphs. So I don't want a line going through my intro in yellow, so what I'm going to choose to do is I'm going to start my other colored line right here in the first horizontal line all the way down to the bottom of the page. So this will be my intro paragraph, my first body, my second body. I'm going to flip over to the back, and I'm only going to write 3 body paragraphs, so I'm going to draw my line here from my top horizontal line all the way to the top of my paper. This will be my third body, my conclusion, and then I'll have an extra box here in case I happen to mess up during my process, okay? So that is how to create the general outline, and now we're going to fill in the specifics. In the upper left-hand corner, I'm going to make a triangle, and it's going to be upside down. This reminds me that in my introduction paragraph, I need to funnel my readers from all of their thoughts that they're having into my thesis statement. And we're going to say the parts of the intro are HTST. Okay, HTST stands for hook, tag for title, author, and genre, a summary, and my thesis statement. Okay, so those are the 4 parts of the introduction. I might start writing up here and I can fill them all out. I can write everything word for word, or I can put my general ideas. That's totally up to me in the moment, okay? Now, I'm ready to move on to my body paragraph outline. A body paragraph starts always with a topic sentence. So I'm gonna write topic here, and that's gonna come from one of the 3 reasons in my thesis statement. I have 3 reasons in my thesis because I'm writing 3 body paragraphs. So my first reason would be my topic sentence. Then I want to provide a little bit of background information or context before I provide my citation, which is a direct quote from the text. Okay, so that's going to be one side. And then I have this line separating the other side, because on this other side, sometimes if you've used race or racer, this might be like your explain section. But what we're going to say is we're going to say implicit. Implicit means to explain your reasoning, analyze, or even infer. Okay? So I'm going to write implicit. This is what I want to think of when I see the word implicit. I'm going to give a little extra space for that, and then I'm going to write the word why with a question mark, which stands for why does this matter? And I need to connect back to my thesis. Okay? So when I wrap up my body paragraphs, I need to connect it back here to my intro thesis. Okay? Then I'm going to repeat this process each time for each body paragraph, okay? So the same thing for all. So let's pretend I did all that, and now I'm ready for my conclusion. My conclusion is pretty easy because, well, I already have written pretty much everything. So I'm going to start my conclusion with my restated claim. This comes from my thesis. Then I'm going to say my restated reasons, which also comes from my thesis. Restated claim, restated reasons, and finally, I'm going to wrap up with a real-world connection, with some way that my audience, my reader, can apply what I've written about to their own lives, or something, a nice takeaway for them to ponder. So I hope this helps. This is going to be the general outline that we use for our PSSAs. You can practice this as many times as you want so you become proficient and confident in outlining your essays. Hope this helps. As always, happy writing.